Hey, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to Uncle Carlos live streaming platform and podcast. Hey, how y'all doing this morning? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing fine. I'm fantastic, blessed. Today is Sunday, July the 6th, and let me see what we're going to talk about today. I guess, we could talk about the floods that's going on. We got a flood that's flash flood that happened in Texas. Carroll County, Carrollville is a place in Texas Hill Country, they call it, where, it was raining. They were expecting 46 inches of rain, but the rain came so fast. It was so much rain that came. It was like 26 feet of rain that came unexpected, flash flood, to where it was not enough time for people to get away. So, unfortunately, so far they have 43 victims that they accounted for, and they still looking for like over 20 some girls. They say that was down there for some summer camp. It was some summer camp thing that was going on, and the girls were down there looking, and down there for the summer camp, and like I say, the flood came. It was near this Guadalupe River or something, and that's where they were camping at, and the flood, it. That might be able to take advantage of the no tax on the flood and no tax on overtime. Those provisions are retroactive to January 2025, and while the calculation will be done on your next tax return, it's important to go back and maybe let's see, can I find it real quick, guys? Adjust those withholdings so you can take advantage of these provisions today. Let's see, can I find it? Let's see, can I find it? How's everybody doing? All right. Well, when I get to that, we're going to talk more about that, but everybody give a shout out, just keep them in your prayers and your thoughts. There was 43 people so far, victims. I think they said it's like 28 adults and 15 children. They're still in active rescue mode right now, so they're still looking for people. So, y'all just keep everybody in mind and keep them in your prayers and everything. Another thing happened this weekend. Well, before the weekend, July the 4th, another podcaster, 4Extra. Yeah, 4Extra. He's a podcaster that be on No Jumper. He had an unfortunate accident where playing with fireworks, he ended up blowing off his hand. They say he blew his hand off. I done watched a couple videos and people, they say he done blew his hand off. It's a sad situation. He was just on non-jumper trying to bully. Well, I'm not gonna say bully, but he was getting into it. We're at 607. What he gonna do? I'm gonna throw these in somebody out. Somebody get me today. I'm putting something up today. And then to think about what just happened to him. Everybody, if you are a human being, gonna say, he spoke this into existence for itself. What's good, John? The 4Extra aftermath, man. We already know this. Did he? Did he speak it into existence? But unfortunately, he did it to himself, It's a sad situation, but you gotta be careful what you say. Watch what you say up on here, cuz. Cause these you can't be caught. That's him talking now, guys. That's him talking. That's 4Extra talking. Check it out. This is what I'm trying to tell you right now. Watch what you say up on here, cuz. Cause these you can't be caught. You could be caught. Yeah. You could be found. You could nigga gonna say what's the name? I'm gonna get up on you. Just like I just got up on you. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you, you gonna die right here. I smoke your ass and niggas, you gonna die at no jumpers, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna fight around you right here and go to jail and laugh at your ass. Why you on the projector dead?
Damn, y'all see how he going off? He's going off on 607 right now on no jumper. You know, he's really going off. It's hey, listen, check
We be
me.
doing burpees and chill, laughing at your ass while he's picking up my collect calls. And that's when you get into that. You know why? Because it's rolling 40s. I can't.
Rolling 40s. Gangster. Yeah. All right, let me see. Can I skip a little forward here? See, can I get to here go the other situation? Okay, now this the situation right here where he got all up in 607 Unk's face with his fist balled up and all that, talking about he'll knock him out or whatever. Let's see.
Blast came from his own hand before the viral videos, before the podcast, before the blood in the dirt and smoke in the sky.
Okay.
There was just a neighborhood.
I'm gonna have to put that link so y'all can see that. Yeah. But you know, basically, y'all gotta be careful what you say. Be careful what you say. You know what I'm saying? You got power in your tongue. Listen. Cause then you gonna get sucked out on here. This ain't no munchy beat. What's that word in it? Oh, homies, I will sock you out here. On the dead homies. Man, we got side, bro. That's what you want. Gotta sock your ass out. Dead homies. Hey. That was pretty tough, man. That's pretty aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, you know, he's bigger than him. You know, why you trying to do like that? You know, I'm an myself, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I would have done in that situation, you know, but I ain't finna be doing no boxing with these little niggas. Not me. I did all that before. I'm not doing that now. You know? I'm gonna smoke your ass and laugh at you. They got rid of the dog, you like the chill. But hey, walk around and think he's slick with the Udo. Let's just keep him up, you know, and you know, our thoughts and prayers, you know. Maybe, you know, he get humbled, you know, thank God that he still has his life. I heard that somebody that was close to him lost their life. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but I heard he had like half his face blowed off and he ended up passing. But hey, it's another situation that happened over the weekend. Yeah, another situation, guys. Female rap artist in Chicago. She was having a album release party or something, and it was some ops from another gang that she invited there, and she ended up getting well, she didn't get, but some people there ended up getting unalived, you know. Yeah, they got unalived. Here she is. Her name is Mello, buckzz. And let's see. I don't really never heard of her. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong one. Mello, buckzz.
Bitch, all the hell with that weak ass shit, bitch. Keep that shit. Now let me stop it right there. In case you're new to the channel and you hear what he's saying, you clutching your pearls, you shot. This is the norm for drill culture. Somebody died, the opposition hops on Instagram Live, and they mock them, they diss them, and they basically antagonize their back.
Basically, this rap artist, she Mello buckzz, I believe that's her name. Hollywood or something. I'm not sure of her name, but she having an album release party at this club in Chicago, some private venue. And I guess she invited some people there that had ops. They had, you know, some problems with another gang day before or something.
If you good educated, and I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my
they found out where they were because somebody filming, letting people know where they were, and came by and shot them up. It's a sad situation. You know, it's sad how it happens. You know, people are steady.
Breaking this morning in River North,
you know, want to do too much. You know, as far as, you know, enjoy your. You don't have. Sometimes you can enjoy just being with you and your family or your friends. Some things ain't for the world to see, you know, especially if you having issues or problems with somebody, you know, you might not want to come around people that you really love. That you might potentially bring that problem to them. And for people that you don't have any problems, but you got to be careful who you hang around. You don't know what type of problems they have, and you can be an innocent bystander. This girl, she probably didn't know anything about these ops. Well, I take that back. She probably did. I'm pretty sure she did. But she probably didn't expect this to happen. They never do. But this is how it happens. So you got to be careful about like the people you're around, and beware of your surroundings. So we're gonna keep those people up in our thoughts and prayers or whatever. We just got to try to do better. Man, I'm trying to see if we can keep some positive vibes going. I'm trying to build this little podcasting channel up here, and I want to have like some positive vibes. Y'all can give me some good advice on things that I could talk about. Some good content. I'm new at this, you know what I'm saying, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready, to 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 learn and pass along information that we can use. I'm trying to enlighten y'all and become enlightened. You know what I'm saying? Open that third eye, them chakras they be talking about. Uh, you know. Want to give y'all another tip here, another little tip, a little safety, not a safety tip, a survivor tip. Okay, let's say for instance, you have a lighter. Okay, you need some fire, a lighter. It's wet. You drop it in the water, now it won't strike. You need fire. So if you have some rice, grains of rice, dry rice, whatever, you can put this in a bag of rice. The lighter in a bag of rice. I'm pretty sure some of y'all might have tried it with your cell phones or whatever. It only works the same way with a lighter. You put this in that bag of rice, and the rice gonna absorb the moisture out of it, and then you'll be able to strike your lighter again. I don't know. That might be useful for somebody. If you need a lighter, need some fire. You know, I'm gonna give y'all a tip, something like that, every time at the end of my show. I'm gonna give y'all a tip, something. If y'all have any other tips, y'all could hit me up, comment, hit me up, and I can share them. Also, another thing I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be wearing these do rags, man. I like do rags. This may be an old school thing, but I used to wear do rags. I used to have waves and stuff. I had dreads once before too. Uh, but do rags always been a thing. Even when I had dreads, I throw a little rag over my head to lay them down or whatever. But I'm gonna be wearing do rags and try to wear a different color and different style. So for all you wavers out there, maybe y'all could give me some tips on how I can get my waves. My hair ain't so thick and flowing like it was when I was a younger man. But hey, I'm gonna just work with what I have. Thankful to God. I'm 48 years old and I'm still here. Blessed to be here. Yeah. So yeah, today was just pretty much a test run. Um, like I say, this got this flood going on, and Kerr County, Texas. Y'all keep those people in your prayers and mindful of those people. Like I say, we had another incident with 4Extra blowing off his hand with the fireworks. So y'all just be careful what you say. Be careful about the words that come out your mouth. The words are powerful, so be careful what you say. Keep him up. Keep positive, even though everything we do probably is not positive. We might have some negative things, but we're not gonna reciprocate negative with negative. We're gonna try to give some positive feedback. You feel me? And also with that Chicago female artist, her release party getting shot up. We wanna you know keep those people, family, people who lost Mello buckzz. That's her name.
Talented. She can rap, right? And
Check some of these other YouTubers out like I do, these other podcasters. This guy here, he's pretty good. I like him. Hood educated. You know, I also do, it's a site out. I like to do some awakening, spiritual researching, and just, you know, stuff like that. You know, I'm trying to keep my body healthy, you know, healthy foods, you know, just spiritual cleansing, cleansing the body. These guys right here ain't nothing to be played with. They serious. I'm talking about like, yeah, guys, y'all just rock with Uncle Carlo. You know what I'm saying? I need some more subscribers. I need subscribers. I need at least 50 subscribers so I can go live with you guys, so I can interact. I like to interact. I talk back. I like to talk. You know, I'm not the best speaker, but you will understand what I'm saying. I will get my point across, you know. So y'all go subscribe, you know. Go subscribe. Like and subscribe. And we're gonna try to bring something, try to come up with something every day, every other day. Okay, so I'm glad y'all rock with me today. Hey, I guess this that girl, Mello. Okay. But you see what I'm saying? Talking about ops and stuff. Sometimes that's what happens. Yeah. But hey, let me find some music to take us out. You know, some little background music. I'm not really into, you know, the negative. I'm not gonna lie, I like rap. You know, I like rap. I love rap. I love hip hop. But I'm trying to change as far as what I listen to. I want to hear some more positive lyrics. You know what I'm saying? More positive lyrics. There's more things to talk about than money, guns, drugs, hoes, stuff like that. There's more things in life to talk about. So that's what I'm trying to find. That's what I'm looking for in life, you know? Yeah. Just doing my thing right now, y'all. You know, there's a lot of more stuff I could talk about, but this is just a trial run. I'm trying to get my equipment together, get my little lighting and everything going. I'm really going to start this up real good in August, and I want to have some people interact and co-hosting, whatever y'all can give me advice, suggestions to make this better. Please do. You know what I mean? Let's see. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on. Uncle Carlo, y'all hit me up.